This is disgusting. Disgusting. We have children. The few fools at DCOT who just came along and told us that the mothers of our children are somehow human trafficked. I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence.
I see hundreds of thousands of white men unified underneath a slogan with a common purpose at the World Cup. They won't save their countries. They won't stop the migration. They won't stop their daughters from getting raped. They won't stop any of that. But when there's a football game, they'll all get together and they'll chant and they'll scream and they'll jump up and down. It is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and this happened maybe a few days ago. I think, what is it? This happened probably like the 20th or the 19th, some shit like around there. It says Andrew Tate charged with possessing CP images, also with RA charges, once again human trafficking. And the UK wants him extradited from Miami. And honestly, I'm not one of those people that does dick suck and ride the bandwagon. Oh, he must have did it. More people are saying it. That's stupid. I think they on the way trying to get this nigga. I'm not gonna concretely say that. I think that's my sentiment. That's how I feel. I think it's some underlying shit. They want to get him off the street because he's actually influential. He's got a couple dollars. And he's not black. Let's not get it fucked up. All you niggas that's out there, right? You fucking Pomeranian ass niggas. You half black, half white niggas think that you can masquerade because you're white presenting. Even though Tristan looks more white than he does. Both them niggas, like, I could tell, I know my kind, right? While these niggas might be biracial, I know what nigga phenotype looks like. And the powers that be, Caucasians, they don't like your ass. Being influential with a couple dollars and not being a white man. Now, Alex Jones did this shit. They probably lean off of him, but they're leaning into these niggas because, one, you're really a brown nigga masquerading as a white man. Two, we don't like you like that. And three, yeah, we want bitches running the show. I agree with them on that. From the UK to United States, they putting all these women in positions of power, right? They letting all this misandry shit go on, and they're allowing women just basically just to be like whores and okaying it as you being a free version of yourself, or you're living your truth. While women don't really realize that they're being manipulated by the state, men do. So yeah, I feel like they're trying to get this nigga out the way. So they throwing some shit on him. That's why, like, when I be on the internet, there's some things I won't even type in my browser. Like, never mind that, like, I don't want to see crazy shit, right? I've never seen a beheading on the internet because I've never Googled that. I've never seen CP because I've never wanted to see that. Hell, I've never Googled 2 girls in a cup. That just ain't my flavor. I've heard, you know what I'm saying, people talk about it, but I have never actually put that and typed that in my browser because, not that I'm going to get caught with the shit, but because I don't want the people, and it is people out there. You got to know that the government, they watching what the fuck you do online, right? They probably got an FBI agent that's hacked your laptop, your VPN number, all that shit, and he's looking at shit simultaneously while you're looking at shit. And I just don't want that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that bad juju because they might try to hack you. Hell, he already said they hacked his phone, froze his account, wiped all his passwords out of his apps. What else can they do? If they can do all that shit, they can throw some shit on your laptop. Then they send the boys to rush you, and unbeknownst to you, you got about 30,000 images that you didn't download. They downloaded them on your computer, but you was downstairs popping popcorn, eating a Hot Pocket, and you was none the wisest, and they done threw some shit on you, so now you fucked up. And you can't get out of it because, like, what you gonna say? It's on your laptop. They got it. And I think when they want to paint you in a picture like this, I think they can effectively do it. I think when they want to take down somebody powerful, rich, or just of annoyance, they always use this shit, right? They got R. Kelly on CP and trafficking. They got even though I ain't gonna lie, he did that shit in 1998. That video circulating, I seen it before I knew that was CP. That's that nigga, man. But the rest of these niggas, who else? That one singer from some rock band, he just got murdered last year. Jared from Subway, he said that that wasn't his somebody that worked for him. His assistant or somebody was looking at that shit. It don't matter, bro. It's on your laptop, on your computers. We busting you for the shit, man. We taking you down. Now, I don't know why they want to fuck Jared from Subway up, but they got their reasons. The Epstein files, Donald Trump, every senator in America or a politician, Michael Jackson. When they want to throw some shit on you, I find it like ironic or a coincidence that it's always CP or CSAM. Nah, you ain't gonna get no CP, CSAM, or C-Spot Run. None of that shit. So I don't type none of that shit in. I don't want to see what's on the dark web. I don't know if Andrew Tate actually had or possessed that type of material, because I'm not, like, I haven't looked at the court dockets. I probably won't, because nor do I give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, there's two things happening. Either he's one of these people, and I find people like this, like, pieces of shit that present themselves in one way and then deep down in secret they're another way, or they setting this nigga up for the fall, right? They want to take him down. They went through 41 charges on this nigga, 10 of them being CP, and the other 31 charges I think is trafficking. You're trying to say he trafficked his wife, his kids, and jamming this nigga up. Now I don't know. Maybe I will go pull the court records in Miami to see what's popping. But until then, I can't really tell. I can't call it, right? But my intuition leads me to believe that they're trying to take this nigga down for a bigger motive. And I think it's because he's influential and he got a couple of dollars. And the fact that he's not a white man. We can't have that shit. Even though it's ironic because he actually speaks in good favor of the white men that run this world. So, you know, then there's that. They probably don't give a fuck, bro. We don't want a brown spokesman. And then I seen this article right here on Twitter. TMZ posted, it said President Trump won't stop Tate brothers' extradition to the United Kingdom, as he couldn't. Trump already got his shit, right? Some of the powers that be, and it's probably Israel, and probably told him to fall the fuck back for we expose you further, which is why we was in the war with Israel against Iran. They got dirt on this nigga. So if they got dirt on him and UK don't like these niggas and they in cahoots with Israel, yeah, play your cards safe, bro, because we'll bring all you niggas down. And at 80 years old, I don't think Trump really want that static. So he's like, yeah, I ain't pardoning that nigga or obstructing his extradition. I'm not pardoning Diddy. I just want to die in relative peace and get this guala for my son. So these niggas, they up shit creek. Now, this happened to him twice before, once last year and once in 2024. Now they evaded further capture, right? They was hemmed up in a Romanian jail in 2024. They wiggled out of that shit, right? All charges was dropped. It was a witch hunt. 2025, they brung him in for questioning in the UK, but I guess they didn't have shit on him. This one, when they send motherfuckers to arrest you in America and send your ass back to the UK, you either did that shit or they really want you. Either way, this nigga's facing life in prison. I'm not necessarily against Andrew Tate. I'm not with him. I'm one of those people that he does have good messaging when he wants to, and sometimes he don't. He sound fucked up, like this video right here.
Today we're going to talk about bitch jiggers. That's right. Bitch jiggers. Now, we all know I'm not afraid of saying the word, because I am the realest nigger there's ever been.
So, yeah, will he wiggle out of this? I don't know. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode of they jamming this nigga the fuck. And it's not funny, because if they could do it to this nigga and he got a couple of dollars, they could do it to your ass. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm is out. No!